My name is Antonio Stoyan. I'm the CEO of Animawings Aviation. We are a 6-year-old company, operator of Airbus 220-300 series, brand new, and 320s.
Antonio, thanks for agreeing for this interview, because it's the first time that Animawings is going to be on not just Bulgarian media, but internationally as well, online. It's quite a success story, your airline. You actually started as a travel agency, so now an airline with a bunch of aircrafts, and you're expecting brand new ones. Actually, the most efficient short and medium haul aircraft, the A220. How this all started?
Actually, behind us is the Memento Group, strong group in the travel area. Having also Christian Tours, the biggest, most important Romanian tourism agency, more than 27 years in the market. Somehow expanding to air travel, to air operator, come naturally because they have big numbers in terms of tourists. And they operate with several Romanian airlines, but step by step they have no options. As you know, Blue Air and other operators are not longer in the market. So I knew Christian, the owner of Christian Tour, for many years. We are operating together when I was with Tarom and Carpater and other companies. And the idea came to make another operator to serve mainly, initially, the needs of the tour operator, but not only. When we started, immediately Aegean Airlines, the Greek flag carrier, come and say they want to work with us because Christian Tour was doing for many years business with Aegean. They had 25% shareholding in Animawings. They provided first two 320s. The initial deal was to Romanian part to focus more on charters and to reinforce the sales part on the scheduled flight. And Aegean come with expertise and launch the more and more scheduled flights from here, and to maybe the company to rebranding as Aegean Romania. No?
Yeah.
Unfortunately, due to COVID, and after this, due to the 320 Neo issues, they have Aegean now. They have around 10 aircraft grounded due to engine problems. There have not been enough capacity to deploy to Romanian operator Animawings, because they have to defend their own markets. After COVID, a lot of other carriers like Lufthansa, like KLM, which are not flying mostly to leisure markets, they come in COVID because they have no flights for business, and they enjoy what they had, and they continue to fly to Greek market. So the Aegean has to defend its market share.
Yeah, now the competition is stronger.
Yeah, so finally we have decided, between shareholders it was decided that the Greek will retreat, and Christian Tour and Memento Group take 100% back from the company. We finished with them in good faith. We are still cooperating on many other parts. 1 year, last year, the last aircraft in Animawings operated ACMI for the Aegean based in Heraklion.
Yep.
Because they have to keep our AOC for the transit period. It's not easy to start to go to a new aircraft like 220, because this 220 was recommended by Airbus, but me and the team, we know for many years from other companies that it can be like a game changer, because you don't want to have direct fight with legacy carriers or with low cost like Wizz and Ryan. So this aircraft is versatile, as you said, very good operational cost, fuel burn and all the others. This is not typical regional aircraft, because it is also the Embraer 195 with almost the same engines.
Yeah.
But it is totally different comfort in the cabin, in the passenger cabin. And this one, we can fly longer flights with no compromise to passenger comfort. I mean, the 220s, we are flying them to Tenerife in the summer. Now we are actually flying to Marrakesh, to Dubai. So you can fly very easy long routes because the fuel burn is so effective. So we can reach destination at 6-7 hours without payloading the aircraft.
Yeah, I confirm that.
Yeah, you confirm.
Yeah, I can confirm that pretty surely, and it's also very comfortable for the passengers. But from all of that you explained about the airline, how would you define Animawings? More like a scheduled airline, or more like a charter airline, or something in between?
It has 3 lines of business. Yeah, one line of business is scheduled and hybrid flights, because the agency Christian Tour is taking block seat allotments on several routes, which is a great advantage for us because we are not starting from zero. We are starting from 30-50% of the capacity is already booked by Christian Tour. The rest we are selling on our own channels. This is a line of business number 1. The other line of business, it is charters, mainly for the Christian Tour, who can easily cover more than 3 aircraft, 320s, around 2,500 hours per year. They can have. They say now they are flying around 8,000 hours, only charters per year. So it's not an issue to have over the heavy season to have the operation for the charters, and in the low season, if I can give some hundreds of hours for ad hoc charters, some short-term ACMIs and so on, it will be nice. And these 320s, which are midlife, we are putting in production, around 12 years old. They already also they have like a contingency plan, because they are not so worth of 220s. We are targeting 3,500 or more hours, because they are new aircraft and we have to fly. New means expensive aircraft in terms of asset cost, so we have to fly them a lot because we have this range advantage. We can have longer flights, so the cycles are protected, and so we are doing also these domestic flights, which are pure scheduled flights, because on one side there is a big demand. TAROM comes mostly turboprops. And this with business with jets, it will be more sex appeal for passengers. Yeah,
absolutely.
And also it's for market awareness, because Romania is not only Bucharest. There is this city Cluj-Napoka, which catchment area is more than 5 million inhabitants. Bucharest has around 7 million, and also there is this Cluj-Napoka is let's say the regional capital of Transylvania. And in Moldavia there is Iași, which also has around 3 million catchment area. So this triangle, we are focusing on it. Besides this, there are also other interesting points like Oradea and Timișoara, which we want to cover. So doing these domestic flights, we have the market awareness. Passengers are becoming, we know our aircraft will become
they become familiar with the product that you're offering.
Exactly.
The aircraft is brand new, the brand is becoming more recognizable.
I come to Bucharest 40 minutes, but it is an excellent machine. Comfort is nice, it's smooth and everything. Why shall I not use it to Șalbăgor or to Arlanda? We are opening.
It's a great marketing strategy for that matter. So, what are your planned destination? What will be the route network once you start receiving more?
Most of the routes now are in the Mediterranean area, because we are combining, let's say, leisure with leisure business. People are going for business, but also spend a couple of days to relax. And we are making analysis to see what are the routes, because we are not focusing on trunk routes of low cost, but to have routes where there is business traffic, and also to visit friends, relatives, leisure, and so on. And we want to have routes only where we can have at least 5 frequencies weekly, not to have 1 flight per week to somewhere. No? So Europe, mostly Middle East.
And what about the fleet?
The fleet main aircraft will remain, and it will be the 220s. We have plans. We have signed now contracts, and the aircraft are in queue to come late this year, late summer this year, a third one, and in 2026 Q1 to come 2 more Airbus 220s, and Q3 1 more. Yeah.
So 6 in total, all 300.
Six in total, but our plan is to grow to 10, 12 aircraft to cover all Romanian market demand.
Single type fleet,
Not single flight. The 320 will be separate, like for the charter operation. And if the market will request and the prices will be good, we can also deploy ACMI in the area, but it's not our main focus to make ACMIs. And also to be like a backup, because we are increasing the operation, and disruption can happen, and we can have an aircraft here. We keep it for ad hoc charter flights, for other type of operation, but it is also from when you have many aircraft in the fleet, you can organize in case of a disruption for 1 to 20 to use a backup from your own fleet, not to search ACMI in the market. We are doing this in case of disruption. We have contract with Romanian operators, with Bulgarian operators as well. Yeah. We flew Fly to Sky and
Buller, yeah.
Buller, yes. Yeah. But my main target is to be here, because if it is in Bucharest, it will not be, we save time in case of disruption.
Yes.
Yeah. So this is the main strategy. For the moment, there is no plans to go outside Romania, to have bases in Romania. We have a lot of work to do to cover first Bucharest.
Romania is a big market.
Yes, Bucharest and Cluj and Iași, it will request at least 2-3 aircraft on each of these bases beside Bucharest.
Yeah.
So
more questions 10,
12 aircraft easily will.
Yeah, you'll find the places for them and bases for them.
Yeah.
What about the product? The product that you'll be offering on board, because I saw that your first aircraft has a business class.
Yeah,
we have a proper one, which is unusual for a leisure carrier. But at the same time, it gives you more opportunities. So what are your plans on that?
From our statistics and the agency, the tourism agencies, there are more and more people in Romania who want to travel, not mass production. For example, we are flying to Nice, to Ibiza, where they want to pay more to have a real business class for longer flights. And we will have only 3 220s in 136 configuration with 12 business seats. The other one will come in 148 seats, Premier and Economy.
Yeah.
It will be 2 classes, but not with big chairs of 4 abreast, with 5 abreast.
Yeah.
That one will be dedicated more
for the pure leisure travel.
For the pure leisure and the routes where is not so long routes, or where it is not requested the business traffic.
Yeah.
We make a configuration so we can swap very easy with to have this 148 can substitute the 137.
Yeah, which is also a good tactical thinking. And the last question, it's we know that this aircraft has certain issues with its engines, so probably you've thought about maintenance in the future, because now it's really important to plan in advance how your maintenance cycles are gonna come and when. And at the same time, you have other operators in the region, including Bulgaria Air, who has also the same type of aircraft. So maybe it's not a bad idea to create kind of a pool and to exchange parts and strategically be placed much better in that field. What is your planning on that front?
We have a good focus on the maintenance. For now, because the time was short, we are operating with external 145 organization dedicated for, because we have no time to prepare everything. But it's not for the future, it is now. We are hiring, is in process of hiring Romanian engineers. Initially, we already discussed this in the other organization umbrella, and we are contracting now. And in a couple of months, in autumn, we have the plan to have our own 145 organization. We have purchased the tooling and everything. So because it will give more flexibility. Of course, some part of the maintenance we can also subcontract to others.
Yeah, it's outsourced.
Yeah, but the core to be with us. Either if we want to have the aircraft based on other locations for the overnight, for a longer time, you need your own technicians. Yeah. Regarding the spare parts, we are now in final stage between two offers. One is from Air France, one is from Airbus. As far as I understand, our friends from Bulgaria Air are with Air France. So because Air France is an operator, we will see. Next week we will decide this topic as well. The last question about we are anxious to cooperate with as many 220 operators in the area. Yeah. So we are already operating with very good cooperation with Bulgaria in terms of training the cockpit crews. We are making our cabin crews ground training and ground simulators in Air Baltic facility in Riga. Also, we are cooperating with Czech airlines in terms of wheels repairs for 220. So in Eastern Europe, with all the 220 operators who want to cooperate with us, we are ready to make like a big family, no?
Yeah, it's moving ahead with this process. Is it difficult to source people? Because we know that there is still lack of people in all the directions, cockpit crews, cabin crews, everyone.
Yes, it is a general, not only Romania, it's a general issue with this lack of skilled people. But as you in Bulgaria, we in Romania we have great tradition and people still love this industry. And we can have some flying staff and technicians. We have faculties here for technicians, engineers. And many pilots are doing by themselves. We are trying to help for the initial type rating in time to make also an academy, but all this new process will be done in a couple of years.
Takes time and investment.
It takes time and investment, but the market will make like a holding. The market is prepared. If somebody will take the lead, there are followers and there are money to invest in. Not only our shareholders' money, but the things are serious. People are ready to invest.
Thank you so much, Antonio.
I thank you.